Alright, hello guys, welcome back to 14-day Pilot Flight Academy. I'm Gumal Giordi, your flight instructor, and I'm really happy today. I welcome our friend Mr. Jaman from Malaysia. Hi Mr. Jaman, welcome to 14-day Pilot.
Thank you.
So today is this really special moment from Malaysia government, especially the tourism department. I'm really thankful that they send people to I have to give they send people to I have to give a training for Malaysian citizens who will conduct the special world tour, which is that disabled pilot world tour flying. Correct. Mr. Jaman will go to 14-day Pilot Flight Academy, sent by Malaysian government for the tourism purposes. He will take his private pilot license and in the United States in FAA, and then he will bring back the airplane from the United States and do a world tour. And the airplane from the United States and do a world tour. And the most interesting part here is Mr. Jaman is one of the disabled pilots that this will be the first time in Malaysia, in the world. He will become the first in the world that fly the airplane around the world in his condition, the disabled, and he will tell you more story about this. So, Mr. Jaman, those are the audience of us today. So you may want to tell a story about how they give you a chance to become the first disabled pilot in the world who want to fly solo.
Okay. Hello, my friends. Good evening. I'm in Jakarta with the owner of 14 this pilot, Captain Kema Gayati. In fact, I want to say many million thanks to my friend because he will the one assist me in doing the simulator, and later on we transfer to California to pursue the real aircraft. Then I want to say thank you very much,
Yes, sir.
friend. So for my friends, my plan was to actually this a long time frame before I came to handicap disabled like this, about 10 to 15 years back. So my ambition I kept insist my body. So this is the right time. I joined the 14 days to pursue my ambition. So all the people around the world will see my ability. Then to prove that disabled can do the same like ordinary person.
So what's happened with you?
No, in fact, it's minor accident.
Minor accidents. So this is like disabled due to any accidents?
Not major accident.
Not major accidents.
So when during flying, I can maneuver like normal.
Okay.
Only walking disabilities.
Okay, so you cannot work properly.
You're properly led by 3 or 4 inch
Okay.
my left leg.
And the FAA will evaluate you, and he will go to Oklahoma to take a special medical examination due to your disability.
Right.
Right.
Today I went to this medical specialist
Indonesian
in Jakarta.
Jakarta for aviation medical checkup, right?
In fact, they all checked my ability to still able to fly, but subject to final decision from FAA in California.
Okay.
So hoping that
In Oklahoma, right?
Yeah. God bless, and hope you can.
So the plan is he will go travel sponsored by Malaysian government
Corporate and corporate
and
sector.
some corporate sector. So this will be like an icon for Malaysia tourism.
Yes,
Is that true?
And for this disabled to around.
Disabled one. So it means that if you are now as a disabled person, he will give you a huge motivation that everyone can become a pilot, especially the FAA. So hopefully he can get his medical, and then he can go through all the process and start the journey. So when that will happen?
Probably end of this month, and
You're going to United States in January.
January. So that I'm going to finish or at my hours in simulator in Jakarta.
In Jakarta, and then you will do ground for preparation for the private pilot and for the pilot Jakarta, right?
Just for renewal.
And today we will go for the flight simulator to show the Prime Minister of Malaysia that Mr. Jaman already joined to the 14-day Pilot Flight Academy and have a real and proper training to prepare him to go to the United States for the private pilot. So is this the first time you joined to the flight school?
This is the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, know about this program. It's very unique. I love the kind of scheme because you can shorten the length of.
Yes,
flying.
that's pretty much intense. And
Yes.
yeah, it's not for everybody, but if you have like huge motivation, you want to learn very well, and you have a good and proficient in English, is that
That's correct.
yeah, so everything is doable. So today with the FAA AATD flight simulator, we're gonna fly from Van Nuys, and I'll teach you how to do a proper maneuver in the single engine airplane.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
And how old are you now?
Still young.
Still young.
Yeah.
58. Nice. So it's huge motivation. All right. So this is
Just
our
only the figure.
yeah. This is our flight simulator.
I will show you my
Of course. So Malaysian people around the world, now you're seeing your brother here to practice flying the airplane, and hopefully he can be a new icon and a new motivation for anyone who have a disability in their life but they want to become a pilot, right? Okay, so let's get started. One. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so we can start the engine. The checklist here. Before start, the flight is complete. You can continue from that. Passenger briefing is complete. Seat and seatbelt adjustment off. Circuit breakers all in. Electrical equipment. Avionics off. Off. It's off. It's off. Yeah. Fuel selector is both. Okay. Fuel selector is on both. Engine start. Okay, we practice like this. One, two. Okay, stop there. Okay, I mean, quarter inch, right? Okay, and hold. Yes. Be careful, reach. And get the parking brake. You can pull it. Yeah. Parking brake is on. Okay.
So manager start with the reduce when you get start.
Okay.
Now stop.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can turn on the avionics. Alright, so we will skip the checklist. So just we have done most of the checklist part. Avionics, function on, radio on, flight control. We have done it. And after start, flight controls. And this we will take this elevator trim here. The elevator trim is here. We start to take off. And flight control check is correct. So if you want to check flight control, left full, right full, pull, and push. And the left rudder full. Left rudder and right rudder full. So make sure that we have all of that, right? Altimeter set is depend on the ethics. And the DG, you see this? DG and SSI. Set magnetic compass, so it's 1/6. This will be 1/6. The same. Okay, the transponder, we set transponder, the VFR is 1200. In Malaysia, it's 2100 for the VFR. Okay, good. So we have done it, and then before takeoff, fuel selector bolt, primer in lock, 11 trim set, picture full reach, throttle 1700 RPM. Okay. Yes, and we are doing a run up. key to the left, magnet goes to the left, and put it back, hold. So the drop is less than 175 RPM. Okay, and now put it on the right. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Much. Put it back. And the difference is less than 50 between left and right. And the throttle back to 1,000. Okay. The landing lights must be on. So landing lights are on. Take out breathe. Okay, when we gonna take off, that's the center line, the heading I believe 160. At the 60 knots, okay, you're gonna rotate, pull like this. Just like 1 inch, yeah, 60 knots rotate, try it. While take off, put your hand on the throttle. Don't move, okay, pull it. Pull the throttle, just simulate take off. When you see the speed at 60 knots, then you're gonna pull it until you take off. Okay, when we take off, we don't want too high pitch the nose, right? We don't want too low, and we will lock the pitch with the speed. So make sure that we maintain 80 knots all the time. Then climb. Are you ready? Alright. So maximum power, so the time is brake before taking checklist, please.
Ready? Left. Check the tune.
Put your hand on the throttle and go. Set maximum power. And right rudder, okay. Just yeah, right rudder, please. More right rudder. More. Okay, more. Okay, speed is alive, engine is on green. 60. Yeah, rotate. Not left rudder, much more right. Okay. Pull. Good. There you go. Not too high. And the speed must be 80 knots. Level, 80 knots on the speed. So what is your heading? Your heading must be 160. Little right. Good. Point to that mountain. You see that freeze? Look out every time you on the flight. Okay. You see the mountain moving left or right. I want you to make sure that the horizon is level. Little right. Good. Okay, now let's climb and make a right turn. Not much. So don't pull the power. If you want to move to the right, you will see left clear, front clear, and right clear. Go to the right. Don't pull the power. Pull the power. Relax. Yeah, that's too heavy. And then the airspeed must be 80 knots. Very good. Excellent. 80 knots there. And the altitude is not on. Okay, left turn. See that mountain? We go to that mountain. And the checklist will be entry climb, flaps is on, airspeed is 85, travel full feature for reach. You can turn right, let's go to right. See, there's something wrong with this hand because you keep pulling the power down. I don't know. Okay, so you see the road? Did you see the road? Yeah, to follow the road, go toward the mountain. And you don't want to make a left turn. Make sure the horizon is level. Okay, so we are still climbing and our airspeed now is 90 knots. Okay, see, you pull it down again. Yeah, your hand. Your sure that you can fly straight, level. Okay. Then how to do that? Pick up your main reference. See that mountain? Put that mountain in the middle of your line. Just put it there. And first thing you want to do. Good. And if you have time, after you see that mountain, you see that 24. So every time you fly, you want to see that mountain and you want to see 24. Anytime you see that your airplane is moving to the left or to the right, they're not changing that. So you want to cross check whether my heading is still on the 24. Yeah, see? Is that moving? Yeah, so look inside. So you're on the 24. Now I want you to turn right. Okay, turn right to the west. You see that west? So make a slow turn to the west. And back to left. Slowly. See that mountain? Okay, lock that mountain. Look in the middle of your leg. That is west. See? West, you see the mountain. And you're not going to left turn. See? You're turning to the left again. There you go. Then that will be the items you need to control. Okay. Now we are at 4,000. We are climbing to 4,500. Where's the altitude? Yeah, that's the altitude. And the heading must be west. West, lock it there, 45, and find the reference. You are at the west now. Make sure the horizon is level. Okay. Yes. So what is your speed now? I want you to climb at 90 knots. It means you have to increase the pitch. Yes. Now it's 90. So if you get 90 and 45, then you have to memorize the picture. You see the picture? That picture? Four finger is not climbing. See, you're climbing? Okay, relax. This is too much. Okay, now, can you fly with the two finger? Yeah, like that. Good. Yeah, you can train the airplane. Now you set a pitch because we're already at 4,500. Pitch the airplane like this. And reduce the power. Okay. You see the altitude? It's going up. So we want to lower the nose. 4,500. And set another pitch for cruise. So hold and hold four finger here. You will see that. Yeah. Okay, I have control. When I say I have control, you have to let it go, everything. Even your that hand. Let it go. Good. That's positive exchange of control. Now, I want to show you that what is the relation between power and pitch. So let's say I want to maintain 100 knots. Okay? If I have to maintain 100 knots and I add more power, what happens is the airspeed is going higher. So to reduce that, I have to increase the pitch. So it means I'm climbing. You see that? Yeah. No, we have to increase the pitch to make sure that the airspeed now is 100. Yes, to maintain. Now, if I push the nose down, the airspeed will go even higher. Then I have to reduce the power. Reduce the power and maybe at the green band. As long as you fly on the green band, you will see that reducing that power will give you slower airspeed. Okay. So if you want to get 100 RPM, 100 knots, your strength is not going any higher. Good. Okay, so now you have control of the yoke, and I will play with the power. Okay, I want you. Yeah, I control the power. I want you to maintain 100 knots. And you also look for onto your level. How to go to 100 knots with this kind of power. Increase the pitch, or you have to reduce the pitch. You have to put the nose down. Good. Okay. And how about I want you to maintain 100 knots when I put the power to the maximum. What do you need to do? Yes. And pull it, right? But you are turning. I want you to still maintain 330. Outside. Okay, 80 knots. That's too much, right? Too much speed. So hold here, look outside. So the horizon, see that mountain on your dashboard? No, memorize the thickness. So let's say it's at this point. Yeah, at this point, can you get 80? No. So what do you need to do? Very good. So let's memorize this picture first. Put this picture. Can you get 80? Coming to 80. Is that stop at 80 or increasing? Okay, so then in flight, you have to memorize the picture. So this point, how about radar speed? Yes. Now, I need you to maintain 80 knots. What are you gonna do? Wow, that's too steep, right? That's too steep. So you have to pull and trim the airplane. Get it 80 knots with the out of power. Excellent. How about go to the left? It's more than 80. Look outside, don't look inside. Just memorize this picture. You got that, okay? Left turn, west. Come on, you have to try to maintain 80 knots and memorize the pitch. Okay, west. Good. Okay, I give you power. Okay, I give you power. Oh, not that much. Okay, I have control. Okay, so everything is gradually and smooth. Let's say I reduce the power. So you don't do this. Okay, let's say I reduce the power. What you're gonna do is you reduce it and slowly release the yoke. Because when you close the power, there's no airflow and the airplane will go down. You don't need to push. You just need to release it. What is the speed now? So what I need to do? Pull it, right? Pull. Just little. See that?
Yeah.
When I pull it, it's like very smooth, like that. Very smooth. Then you need visual reference for that. Okay, now you play with the power. Okay? You play with the power. When I reduce the pitch, and I want you to maintain 80 knots, what are you gonna do? You don't touch that. When I want you to maintain 80 knots, what are you gonna do? You don't touch that. Only the power. Okay? Reduce and slowly reduce. Yes. I will maintain this pitch. And I need you to get me 90 knots. 90 knots. And I will not put any down pitch. I just maintain good. Go. Increase the power. Don't let the airspeed drop. Very good. And I set a pitch gradually, right? You can see that. It's very smooth and very gentle. Okay, good. Okay, now you do it. You have control the airplane. You have flight control. Now let's reduce the power. Reduce the power, and I want you to maintain 80 knots. How to do that? And you see that airport? Let's head into that airport. So you pitch down with this power, 2000 RPM. See that? 2000? Maintain 2000 RPM and about 80 knots. So that's the airport. Slowly. That's the airport. Slowly. Put the airport in front of you. And then 80 knots, please. Slower climb. Okay, reduce the power to 17. Then at 17, you can get 80 knots, right? So that's a correlation between pitch, power, and speed. But I need you to level. So that's the part that we're gonna do. For descending. You see this mountain, there's a slope inside. We call that Conejo grade. So we're gonna fly Conejo grade and straight into Camarillo. That's Camarillo. Fly straight into Camarillo. Good, 80 knots, right? How about if I want you to descend with this 500 feet per minute with this picture, but I need you to descend faster. Faster. Add some power. No, if you pitch down, the picture is moving. So add power and push the nose, right? And trim the airplane. Yeah, straight to the Conejo grade. So 100 knots. Push little. No, I want you to maintain 100 knots. Now with this descent rate, I want you to maintain 80 knots. What are you gonna do? Oh, don't pitch, because you know with this picture, if you pitch it, you change the picture. So what you're gonna do is you reduce the power and memorize the picture. So that's the picture you want. You don't change the parameter. You have to have the variable to change. You see that? So the pitch, yeah, so it's good, right? I mean, if you want to lock to the pitch, that pitch will be your primary, then you have to set your power, you have to set your speed to make sure that this picture will give you specific speed or specific speed that you want. Yeah, direction is different story, and you have to maintain direction while you are looking for configuration. Okay. Okay, so we are descending to 2000. Little left. Not too much. Good. So this will be your final grade, and then after that, you're gonna fly to the ground. Yes. Good. You see the airport there, right? So maintain 2000. If you want to maintain 2000, now we are approaching 2000. Set the pitch to the level, okay, and power, right? Because when you set the pitch up, you lost your speed. You said because of higher angle of attack, more drag, and airspeed is going down. feet per minute descent. So reduce the power to 1700. Reduce the power, just drop the power to 17 and fly 500 feet per minute. It's about 90 knots. So let's find 90 knots. Good. If you maintain 90 knots, right, but the vertical speed is only less than 500, it means you need to reduce little power. Sense? So that's the area we're going to approach straight in. So that's the runway, 90 knots, good. I will give you one flaps, okay? When you put the flaps, you want to keep the nose down. See that? It's going up, right? So how to make sure that center line, you will see end of the runway, put the imaginary line, and put on your, in the middle of your leg. Now, let's see, what is the runway side? This is the good runway side. Not too high, not too low, okay? And you also get like two red and two white, the puppy lights. And if you see that this is a little low, you see the picture? Then I want you to put, you see the runway X indicator lights, the blinking lights. You put that in the middle of the windshield. So this is the windshield, okay? Put that light in the middle of this. Drop, add some power. Because you set the flaps. You're low. This is a little low. So add a little pitch, hold there. This is a good picture of runway. You're not low, you're a little slightly lower, but now you're on the slope. So this picture you have to memorize. That's the picture of the runway I want. You're not low, you're not high. Okay, I give you another flaps. You're a little high now. You see that? The three whites. Then I want you to reduce that and make sure that your center line. Where's the center lines? You need to fly a little right. Little right. Left. You see that runway? You must put the runway in the middle of your leg. So which direction you have to recover. See the airspeed. Airspeed should not less than 60. Then you have to put 65. Then you want to end power. Memorize the runway vision. Okay, we'll do it together. Very good, excellent. 60 knots, airspeed is looking good, and then the nearer you to the runway, look at the end of the runway. Yeah. Slowly reduce the power. This is a transition. You're gonna hold here and close. Excellent, good. Now the landing is not center. I need you to be center next time. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's do one more. Add power. Add power. then you do a left turn. Say right clear, front clear, left turn. And we climb to 1077. Oh, too much bang, right? Too much bang. Ball, left rudder, kick. Oh, too much, that's too much. Make sure the ball center. Oh, the bang is too much. You see that? Okay, I have control. You're too stiff, yeah. Little stress, little nervous, I know. So after recovery at this point, so fly towards to that mountain. Closer. You have control. So you say, I have control. Say it, I have control. Yes. So you don't climb too much. Goes down. Maintain 1000. Okay, left rudder, the ball must be centered. Not that much. Okay, hold there. And I want you to descend 80 knots. With this power. No, 1500 RPM. 1500 RPM. And airspeed is, I want the airspeed 80 knots. Good. Add some power. That's a one way. Flaps. Airspeed change, right? Good. Relax. Of the runway, this is too low, right? Okay, make sure you're at 65. You're too high. Okay. You have to fly to the right, slightly to the right. Something like hold here. Okay, hold here. And reduce the power. And pitch up. Hold. Okay, great. So that's the intro, how we control the airplane and how we fly with the configuration of power, pitch, and strength. Right? How do you feel? Long time, yeah. So good, really happy. So that is, guys.
From time to time, we will continue.
Yep.
Before we
Go.
real airplane.
So that's Mr. Jaman. We talked to our audience there.
Oh,
So how do you feel?
okay. I think about never first time never because long time never
Past year
whole the control
of the airplanes.
and the plane.
So you flew long time before, right? 1 2 times in where? Philippines?
Philippines and US.
In US. Okay, so that's all. Hopefully,
But in January we're going to
Mhm.
switch to the real
Airplane.
in California.
yes,
Then
that will be fun.
they found on the street tomorrow.
Yes. So hopefully Mr. Jaman can get everything he needs and then start his training and will represent Malaysia for the Disabled Pilot World Tour 2019. Okay. Thank you very much guys. Subscribe to the channel. And for everybody who wants to become a pilot, join 14-Day Pilot Flight Academy. You can follow our Instagram at 14-Day Pilot or visit our website www.14dayypilot.com. See ya, fly safe, and I'm Gamal Girardi. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Okay. See you then.